This video is to explain the difference in online learning and distance learning. Not only that, but to explain what they are and how they can be used in different classroom settings. So we'll go ahead and start by talking about distance learning. Distance learning is when students are located geographically in different areas. There's advantages and disadvantages to that. We'll talk about advantages here in just a few minutes. But the fact that students are geographically located sometimes makes it a little harder to interact with other students or the instructors. So students, teachers, and peers are usually not interacting directly face to face, which can sometimes be difficult, but can also be worked around. Now, online learning is practically any use of internet for educational purposes. That would be considered online learning. Online learning doesn't necessarily have to just be solely online classes. Online learning is a supplement for teachers in the classroom. Most teachers use some type of online learning, and I believe as technology evolves, so does its use in education. Over time, I think we're going to see more and more technology, more and more online learning in different types of classroom in both the high school and the graduate college level courses. So there is some benefits to online learning. One of those is it saves teachers a lot of time. Using online learning, sometimes assignments are already created, therefore it takes less prep time. Grading sometimes can be easier. In some online resources that I've seen, online tools that you can use, there's a grading portion where it practically grades it for you, which would save you some time. And sometimes it can give students immediate feedback. Students get a math problem wrong, they can immediately see what they did wrong and maybe how they could fix it for the next time. It also engages students who are technologically savvy, I believe, in the time that we live in. A lot of students struggle with pencil and paper, but if they see it online, like they see on their phones, a lot of the times, maybe it can make a little bit more sense to them. Now, there are benefits for distance learning as well. Number one, education can be worldwide. You can have a class with someone in a completely different continent than you, all over the world, which can be really beneficial. I think it saves money because students don't have to travel necessarily, or at least travel as far. It's actually saved me money and travel distance and time in my own personal life, and it's easily accessible. Anybody can find a spot where they could probably do some distance learning. There's benefits to both. I do think online learning is a little bit better of a tool than distance learning, but distance learning is definitely a viable option. So, thanks.